New to my channel, hello. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, to see what is going on with you. This is just a weekly check-in. All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the element of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is going on right now in alignment with the astrological events happening. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on with the air signs? You guys pulled Chiron healing. Okay. A lot of you are getting over sickness here. I heard poverty as well. You guys also pulled destiny. That's Aquarian energy right there. Some of you have a long life to live. Some of you could be 48. Or 8 is 48, or the 8 is significant to you. Fire element desire. You also pulled Mercury in the reverse. Anything else? Or the air signs, yes. Part of fortune increase here, Sagittarian, Jupiter energy. You also pulled, again, more Sagittarius energy. You know Jupiter's in Gemini right now. He also pulled Neptune sacrifice. So a lot of dreams happening, being very observant at this time. Some of you need to make sure that you're unplugging things when you leave your home. That's a big thing as well. A lot of repairs happening here in the home. At this time, you're healing. Some of you have like holes or cracks in the wall that you need to check, or your roof or your ceiling. You definitely need to get that checked, but you're going to have the money to do so, which is a good thing. A lot of you are going to have children. You want to like culture your children and have them travel. That's something that's being healed here with the Neptune, Chiron healing, Sagittarius, introducing your child to new lifestyles, new exploration, or you're doing this for yourself, unlocking that and healing that, like exploring different things, different avenues, things that have motion. So that's travel, that's physical, that's eating, that's networking with others, that's adventures. So you're opening up your mind to that. You're no longer with this spread. Usually I would say Mercury in reverse is horrible. This is someone who is closed off, who's not really paying attention, but this is someone whose mind is closed to the past here, because it connects here, and you have the part of fortune increase in Sagittarius, which, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Bumps it out. I'm just gonna say bumps it out. I was looking for one word, but I couldn't think of one word, so it just bumps it out. Cancels it out. God damn. I don't know. I was like, geez, why couldn't I think of the word? Brain fog. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. Anyhow, move forward. Either that or it's age. I don't know. Let's move on. What's going on with Aquarius at this time? I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Bumps it out. Cancels it out. What is that in what science? Is that a science? With the atom, the neutron, and something like that? Who's into science? I don't even know what that is. Which one is a positive and a negative, and one cancels out the other, but you can have two positives cancel each other out, two negatives cancel each other out, but then it's the positive and the negative, then the negative cancels out the positive, or is it the positive cancel out the negative? Somebody let me know in the comments. That's what I was thinking of when I was doing that, but I couldn't get my words together. But that's what something came to me. I was like, why am I worried about that? Anyhow, Aquarius. High Priestess. The World. Okay. The Hierophant. Four of Wands. Some of you guys are renewing a relationship, in a relationship. 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Should you go into partnership? Five of Pentacles, no. The Hermit, they're telling you no. Three of Swords. It's not necessary that, if this is in regards to business, let me preface this by saying this, because there's two messages here. There's one in regards to some type of business or some type of ownership that you have that you committed to, and then there's another message in regards to some type of relationship or partnership. We're going to talk about the business first, then we'll go to the relationship message here, because there's two messages of commitment here. We've had the Hierophant. This is the level of commitment that you made, okay, and that you're dedicated to, but it's now becoming, or you're seeing it as a burden to you because you want to do things your way. Some of you have to get over some type of selfish entitlement here, or this is someone in regards to you, but not necessarily true, because it's like you have the six. It's like, this is, who just got this? It was either a water sign or a fire sign. You may want to go listen to those readings. But your thing is this, is that some of you have been stuck in your ways for so long, but it's like, okay, well, when I was stuck in my ways, though, I wasn't fulfilled, and I felt like I was missing my other half. Now, some of you have the other half. So let's just say this is business, and the other half you were missing. So it's like you had the business idea, and the other half that you was missing was the actual business or the actual website, or something about you're missing the other half. You have it now. But this could be as small as, let's just say you've been using Square, and the way Square operates and how they charge the taxes and everything like that, you're like, I don't like how they're doing that. I want to set up my own website, have my own form of payment. I don't even want to go through a bank. I kind of want to do cash or whatever. But it's like, if I do that with the Hermit, Three of Swords, it's like I'm working under the table and I can't really report taxes or whatever. But it works better for me, but it's going to be more work for me, but it works better for me. It could be something like that. If this is actually in regards to a business partner or like a location, you're like, okay, well, I'm renting, let's say if it's a location, I'm renting out this space, but I want my own space. But if I have my own space, then I don't have the insurance of the building. If something breaks, I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna have to come out of pocket. It's more work for me, but I feel more independent and I don't have to rely on nobody. Okay? If this is a business partner, same thing. So let's flip it. If this is a relationship, because this is a relationship, the Hierophant, the Emperor, the High Priestess here. This is a union, and the Four of Wands, this is a union all day. The World, traveling, could be traveling, someone like that, or something like that. If this is a relationship, you're like, okay, well, I can travel, I can go with you, whatever, but I'm supposed to be handling my business. Going with you, trying to be fair and be committed to my relationship is messing up my independence. But I asked for this relationship and I asked for this union, so I can't say no, but it is a burden to me because it's messing up my individuality. So you have this going on too. So there's a couple of messages here for you, Aquarius. So what do they need to do? What do they need to do? What do they need to do? Do they need to choose? Five of Wands. So Mercury retrograde, basically, you're going to be reevaluating the decisions that you've made, especially the heavy commitments that you made. And they're saying, hey, even if it hurts, you're going to have to let one go because something is stressing you out. So you're going to have to choose, or you're going to have to figure out how to revise managing your time here. Because it's like, when you do one thing, you're missing another thing. But then when you do the other thing, you're missing building upon another thing. How can you balance that out evenly? Work-life balance, without feeling like one is a burden to the other, is what you're being asked at this time. All right. Let's move on to Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Really? That's so ghetto. Top of Gemini. I don't know, Gemini. You could be saying that's so ghetto. It doesn't have. You don't have to be of a certain culture, race, creed, ethnicity to say that. Just that's for somebody. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Lovers. There you go. Four of Swords. What's up? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You feel fine. The Star. Conflicting energies that you're healing. What? Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Three of Swords. Stay single, Gemini, at this time. Child, you hurting somebody's feelings. I don't give a shit. I guess I'm speaking for you. I don't give a shit. You don't give a hoot. Or they're telling you stop giving a hoot about you. It's like your independence is bothering someone. Your healing is bothering someone. Or you feel guilty. Some of you have survivor's guilt. Stop. You're irking me. That's why I'm talking to you. Like, stop. Stop having survivor's guilt, okay? It's like some of you can't help but to reach back in the past or want to have like, okay, well, do I need a confidant? Do I need a friend at this time? Do I need a boyfriend, girlfriend at this time? I feel like I should have one, but you're healing. You're still in your healing. But it's like you feel guilty about not having someone around you or something like that. Be mindful, like you reaching out to people just because you feel like you should. Do it by yourself. Do it alone. It's okay. Your season's going to come to where you're supposed to have someone. But right now, you're just getting back stable. You're just getting back to loving. You're in love with you. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, yourself. But you feel guilty about doing that. I keep hearing the song Get on My Level or something like that. But it's like, you, not necessarily you're saying that in a mean way, but it's like you want people around you to be on that same level as you, that same frequency you use. And the truth is they're not. But there's nothing wrong with that. But the Temperance, King of Pentacles. Well, of course, some of y'all, ooh. You know why some of y'all being put in this season of being by yourself? Not necessarily isolation, because this is not someone just sitting around. You're going out. You're going out like looking at housing, looking at new jobs, looking probably in school or something like that. You're out and about. You're just out and about alone. Because in like this new season, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, the Six of Cups. You're supposed to build alone. And then the person that comes in here, the counterpart, is supposed to build alone. And then y'all come together. That's why. That's why. So this is not someone who's in isolation. You're not depressed. You're like, I'm seeing someone who's sitting there watching TV, but they're eating a salad. You just chilling. And you're like, man, am I depressed? No, you sat and you scheduled your day to relax because you've been getting your life together, getting your money together, getting your self-love together. You done worked out and did all this other stuff. And now you get the chance to chill, but you feel bad about chilling by yourself? Why? I'm just asking because we started off with healing and destiny. I'm collecting my cards, Gemini. Like, this is what you worked to do. It's like, but now you're like, man, I feel so bad about just sitting here chilling here. But after you done did all this running around and all this extra stuff, now you feel bad about sitting down chilling because you're looking at other people who are not sitting down chilling, who can't do that, but you're forgetting everything that you did to get to this place to where you can relax. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Libra. I'm gonna collect my cards. What's going on with Libra? Did I do Libra? No, I did not. Libra. I almost didn't want to do Libra. Libra, you don't want to be bothered? Libra's like, I am so tired of people trying to be in my energy. Y'all don't even want to read me. They're like, listen, please don't. Get out my business. Libra, somebody might be in your business. Way too much. And it's like, yeah, the Empress. You're sitting on your throne. Somebody ask you too many questions. That's your mom asking you too many questions. Justice. The Strength. Ooh. You coming out in your own energy. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. What are you doing, Libra? Where are you spending your time? How come you won't tell me? Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Chariot. You got a new car? What kind of car was it? Can I drive it? When'd you get this? How much was the car payment, huh? Why you can't just tell me? Why are you hiding it? Libra, some of y'all gonna go off on somebody. Five of Swords, the Sun, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles. But I'm going to have to tell you, I'm going to throw it back at you. You gave somebody too much access to you. You gave somebody too much of an entryway to ask you all them questions. And so now you're mad because somebody's asking you all these questions, wondering what you're doing, when you were doing this, why are you going there, why are you doing that? You gave too much. You gave somebody too much access to you out of love and out of you felt of like loyalty or conditioning. You're gonna have to uncondition it, but you don't have to do it in a nasty, brutal way. But you are gonna have to tell them the truth. Like, listen, I don't need you. I'm moving forward. You don't have to check on me every now. I don't know how you're gonna do it. It doesn't have to be mean or nasty, and you don't have to cut someone off. So I'm not trying to put out that information like, oh, this person's against you. They're trying to spread your information. No, it's nothing like that. But I will say that this person, whoever that you gave to so much access to, and they ask you all these questions because you allow them to, and it messes up your decision making. And so you're going to have to start backing away about like going to this person or giving this person access to you because it's messing with you, feeling as though you're not strong enough when you are, because you're coming out the Justice and the Strength card. You are strong enough to make the decisions, move how you want to move. But you had in the past possibly, well, it's not possible you did, you had this like yes man or this person you just ran ideas by, but it's gotten bigger than the person you ran ideas by, as in the way of thinking, not as in like, oh, you've surpassed them in life, but that could be it too. And it's like now they're wondering why, and when they ask you questions, they're asking you questions because you allowed them to do it. So they're not doing it because they try to be nosy. They doing it because you always went to them. So, I mean, you have to figure out, I'm trying to figure out a nice way to say it. Because it's not saying that you have to cut this person off. But you do need to cut off some type of access information that they know about you. Figure that out. Everybody's going to do it in a different way. You figure it out. Yeah, free will. It's your life. If somebody tells you have to tell you every movement that you make in your life, that's a problem too. That's codependency. So you have to figure out how you need to do that. I'm not saying cut the person off, but it's saying like if it's messing with you feeling confident in your decision making, you're like, dang, why is this person asking me all these questions? Why you let them? You got to flip it back on you. Take accountability about that. So this season is about accountability of decisions you decided to make and people you decided to let in, and then you're wondering why they're treating you the way that they're doing. It's because you decided to let them in and decided to do that. All right. But anyhow, you all, that's been your reading, air signs. I hope it helped you. Thank you so much for liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment. If you like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.